doing the little things. I think a lot of people think that leadership is like the rah rah, the screaming, all that stuff, getting everybody like juiced up. But I think a lot of leadership is, can you just be where you're supposed to be, do what you're supposed to do, and then just work your tail off every single day. And I think that that's just something that I pride myself on, and trying to work as hard as I can for my teammates. And whatever I can do to help them and serve them is just something that means a lot to me. And being a part of a team it means a lot to me. So I think that that's kind of what I prided myself on. And luckily, I mean, I got a great group of guys, and I think that they've more viewed me as a leader than me kind of coming in here and trying to be a leader. But at the end of the day, whether I'm a leader or not, just trying to work for my team. And anything that I can do to help these guys out, well, it just means a lot to me, just to pour myself into this team.
Has it set in yet that you've got now, including the bowl game, 3 games left of college football?
Yeah, I mean, I think I told some other people, it's like 3 games left. I've been telling myself that for a couple of years now, so who knows? I might have another 12 next year, but we'll see how that goes. I mean, I don't know, another waiver's going through, but might be time to turn the page. No, it definitely is. But it's settling in, I think, for sure. When you have a bye week to kind of reflect on a lot, you think about a lot. But I think at the end of the day, it's awesome because you just look back and you have a lot of memories, but you also have 3 games left to really just dive in and attack it, and a lot of things is we talk about just finish, and like how's your finish look, and how you want to finish a season, how you want to finish a college career, and I think that's kind of one thing that you look at and you want to really just dive into.
What do you want your legacy to be here?
I mean, my alma mater is Virginia, obviously, and here I've been here for 2 years now. So, I mean, I just hope that when people look back, I mean, I'm a Virginia Cavalier and I'm an Iowa Hawkeye. I just hope that I'm not just a transfer, And I hope to Virginia I'm not transferred out because there's still love there. So, I mean, I hope that I can look back and be a Virginia Cavalier and Iowa Hawkeye. And I hope, that would mean a lot to me.
Did you ever hear from Kyle Hamilton about the pick?
Yeah, I sent him to him right afterwards, and he sent 10 laughing emojis and all that stuff. He was like, "Oh my god," he was laughing. It was funny because earlier that day he had texted me and it was like, "Good luck in your game. Like I feel like the pick's coming today," which is crazy. And then he was like, I get out the press conference or media, and he was just like, "LFG, like let's go. Like I called it. This is all me." And then
So he took credit.
So then I sent him the thing later, and he was laughing. He was like, "This is awesome." But it was really cool.
Did he have any critiques on the play?
He's like, "Bro, score."
You guys, has anyone asked you about the road woes for the defense yet?
No.
Yeah, I mean, how would you explain kind of what's happened? Michigan, Ohio State, you can kind of understand, but Michigan State and UCLA in particular, how would you explain that compared to what you guys have done at home against Wisconsin and Washington defensively?
Yeah, honestly, it's one of those things where you have to be ready every single game. I think coaches have made an emphasis on being prepared versus being ready, and I think that's been a huge emphasis for us recently. And I think we've been prepared, but at the end of the day, when we came out and we played, we weren't necessarily ready. And that's on us. We have to come out there, we have to execute. The coaches are putting us in great game plans and great schemes, and we have to go out there and we have to just trust our fundamentals. And playing on the road, it's difficult. It's difficult at this level in the Big Ten. Great conference play, great teams, and you can't take anybody for granted. You see it. I mean, you have 3 of the teams at the top that are kind of separated, and then everybody else is kind of in the mix for everything. And you have to come in and you have to compete every single day, and you can't take anything for granted. You can't look at a record. You can't look at anything like that. So I think at the end of the day, being ready versus being prepared, and that's on us. We have to come out and we have to be more fiery, and we can't let our foot off the gas. Say UCLA, we were up 10-0, but we just have to finish.
Sounds like Jay's back.
All those questions got to go to Coach Ferentz.
Well, he's first on the depth chart, so what would it mean to have him back this week?
I mean, that's Jay Higgins, you know what I mean? So, Jay is Jay, you know what I mean? He's the heart, he's the soul, he's Mike Backer. So, obviously that would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sorry if you've been asked before, but what does Jamari Harris add to this defense?
He has a competitor. I think that at the end of the day, he knows how to compete every single play, snap in and snap out. He goes out there and he just competes, tries, and he works. You can tell how hard he's working and how much it means to him. So I think that at the end of the day, he's one of those guys that he's teaching the young guys how to compete, how to play, and his investment to the team and how much film study he's putting in, how much he's just helping those younger guys out when they're getting reps too.